This feels like an energy where the connection right now I keep hearing is the word doll. You're not sure how to take it to the next level. This person goes back and forth from you. 1 second they text you really fast, I hear, and then you can go days without hearing from them. And you're not sure. It's like, did I say something wrong? Are they really into me? One moment I like when we're together, it seems like everything's vibing and chilling, but then something can just make a switch. And you're saying that this has gone back and forth for a while, so you're like, is this like gonna go anywhere? What's the whole purpose of this connection? Why do I feel so much for them? When normally, like by this point, I would be like, you know, if we haven't progressed further, maybe it's just we got along, but there's not some spark. But that's not what's going on with this. There's a humongous spark. You've never felt like this for a person. What's going on with that? Being unstoppable. This is a connection they're guiding you to not give up on. This is a connection that's meant for more. And what I hear, the reason they're doing this, the memories, the higher perception, this person sees past lives with you. You're both very spiritual people. And or you're a spiritual person, obviously, if you're here. But the person connected to you has a high sense of intuition and is learning about their ability to look back into past lives. Your connection awakens something from them as they do you. I also hear this person is more of a... What I hear is they're more of an in-person type of person. They don't like meaningless conversation. Texting, being on the phone is not the same for them. It's important. And I do see that there will be an active progression in you seeing a true effort of upgrading from that because they know it's a love language for you. It's not from a state, nonetheless, no matter what, it's not from a state of not wanting to talk to you. They have a lot of cups they pour into. And whatever is in front of them at that moment is the center focus. Which means if you are in front of them, you are the center focus. They will not... What I hear is take advantage of your time. The thing with them is every time you know that they're talking to you, it's completely authentic. Completely authentic. But there is a sense of a progression happening, okay? The toxic thoughts, the mental reflections. If you're in a moment of really haven't talked in a while, I say that they're going through something. There's a state of releasing what doesn't serve. And these are collective states resonate. So this could be another love partner of interest. This could be self-induced, like a self-induced paranoia. Or what I hear is also getting over the trauma of when they were with people in the past and they would give too much, and then there would be this swift shift. This person's releasing the toxic thoughts that if they reach out to you or if that they open up to you, that you would be a cycle repeat. Like that's where instantly you would change. So what's Spirit guiding you to do with this connection right now? Generosity and inspiration. They want you to give truly unconditional understandings and faith. There is going to be a day where they kind of just switch and they're like, you're not going to change, are you? Like this is who you are. You're not putting a face on. And all of the lessons they've learned in the time of when, they see you and then they separate, or if it's collective ticks or resonates, if you're people that have never been able to see each other yet because of long distance, or you met through social media and you haven't been able to meet up, but there's this complete connection, you'll go back and forth from talking to the whole ghosting energy. Understand this person doesn't consider it ghosting when they do this to you. And I'm not discrediting your feelings at all. If it feels like ghosting, there is a level of ghosting here, because they could tell you that they're going to go off for a while. But at this point, I feel like you have also understood what they have been meant to do in your life is not need all of these verbal confirmations. Like, you can really trust your own intuition and the telepathic connection you two have. You're an inspiring force to them, and your generosity does not go unnoticed. They see you as a very strong person, very understanding, and it makes them more and more attracted to you, to be quite frank. Spirit's guiding you to go ahead and reach out, is what I'm hearing. Sacred garden. If you've been pouring into each other's cup and the only reason this person is really... Remember, these are collective. If you've already done this reach out and stuff, this is more of a confirmation for you that it was not for nothing and it didn't go unnoticed or was in vain at all. If you haven't yet, then this is like that sign of, there's a reason you feel different for this person. What I feel and see is every time they are with you, it is so authentic. This reach out, you going this extra mile, is not in a vain. It's not like it was for people in the past. The signs, the way they've treated you, it's so different. I see texture. I see you two caressing. I see touching. I feel it. A lot of their internal conflict about if they should reach out to you again, or if you're somebody that's meant to be in their life, or really, I hear just be a deep synchronization when you decide to reach out, or when you did, that they don't need to be an internal conflict about them being in your life or you being in their life. Take what resonates. So, one last card for verification of what to do out of this reading. You are your words. Be your authentic self, no matter how cheesy it sounds. Know the power of your words. And the simplicity they give you is mountains for them. They don't share their time with everybody. Same with you, You know instantly when somebody is just not part of your crew or your vibe. This is meant to charge. It's meant to go forward. And I hear that in the next 4 months, you're going to see this person blossom to you. Tell you things they've never told anybody. And with that, know you are your words. Spirit wants you to know that this person, what I hear, and you are too, is a mental hero. All of the pain, all of the frustration, all of the confusion, both of you go through. You really help others not have to jump some hoops that you both did. And your connection is going to help a lot of people. Don't let go of this. You see, and I said it like that for a reason. There's been a long time where you were supposed to let go and just be at peace with fate and let things come back to you. Remember, the law of attraction is not about always staying in a state of waiting for things to come with the peace of fate. You have to meet the vibration. It's a cause and effect. You do something and you see what it brings. You don't give up on something and you see how it transforms. This person is popping back in your life. And I see you collecting a deep amount of knowledge. together, you're both foundation and a stable part of your highest timelines. That's what I got for you today. Now I'm going to go ahead and promote my second YouTube channel. My second YouTube channel is called Magic Man Uncle Bronze. That is where I upload my Twitch live streams. I'm going to be putting video highlights of the Twitch live streams and etc. up there. If you're somebody who's into video games or just would like to have something in the background when you do things like your laundry, studying, etc., go ahead and subscribe to my second YouTube channel. Over there, I'm going to also be giving giveaways and etc. when it comes to readings. So, to stay notified about when those giveaways come, go ahead, subscribe, turn on all notifications. And my second channel is linked in my YouTube. That is what I got for y'all today. And I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it.